Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome back to 7th Street.
Have you been circumcised? Shut up.
Oh god. Where do I start with a movie like this? Well, how about at the end?
It's the year of our Lord 2004, and deep in the darkest recesses of a Los Angeles film vault, something sacred is discovered. Now, when I say sacred, I mean just like the Ark of the Covenant, something so mystical and beyond our comprehension that it would result in the face melting of all who witness it. This is Samurai Cop.
Bingo.
Samurai Cop is a 1991 action comedy by Iranian director, producer, screenwriter Amir Shervin. After the Iranian Revolution, Amir moved to California and produced a slew of unreleased movies, mostly due to the fact that they are bad. Not just bad, but totally and completely incompetent to the point of unintentional comedic gold.
I want his head on this piano, so that every man in my organization understands once more that no katana gets captured alive or talks.
I will bring you his head and I will place it on your piano.
I know the real samurai is here.
Much like Tommy Wiseau's The Room, James Nguyen's Birdemic, and Claudio Fragaso's Troll 2. But unlike those three movies, I feel like Samurai Cop didn't quite get the amount of cult love that it deserved. The Room received national recognition with the release of the biopic The Disaster Artist. Birdemic became a cult phenomenon almost instantaneously upon its release, and Troll 2 was given the title of Best Worst Movie, mostly due to the documentary of the same name. Samurai Cop still feels like a relative unknown, even among the lovers of so bad it's good cinema. Every time someone talks about Troll 2 or The Room, I always bring up Samurai Cop, and most of the time I found that most have never seen it. This needs to end.
Jeez, where are my manners? I haven't even introduced myself. My name's Joe. Joe Marshall.
I know. And they call you Samurai?
The movie begins typically enough for a late 80s action movie, with two rival Asian gangs duking it out in some back alley on the grimy streets of Los Angeles. Right away, you'll notice the unfortunate dubbing.
In no way we go under Fujiyama's flag.
And weird improvised choreography, like this karate master pointing to his elbow after delivering a finishing blow to his opponent. The fight is quickly ended when the Katana Gang decides to use guns that they've been packing all this time, which leads one to wonder what the point of the fistfight was in the first place.
It's better to just not ask questions.
We then meet our two heroes of the film, police detectives Joe Marshall and Frank Washington, and oh my god, look at that fucking wig!
Okay, here's something you should know. Oh god, this review is gonna take for fucking ever. About halfway through the filming of this movie, actor Matt Hannon was under the impression that filming had wrapped, so he shaved his head, which is why in about half of the shots in this movie, Matt Hannon is wearing this god-awful plastic Cher wig.
Joe Marshall and his partner have been assigned to the taking down of the ruthless Katana Gang, because apparently Joe is some special agent nicknamed the Samurai Cop. I guess he was trained by the Japanese police force or some shit and says that he knows the way of the samurai and speaks fluent Japanese, even though he doesn't.
What does katana mean?
It means Japanese sword.
No, it doesn't.
Joe and Frank's first step in taking down the Katana Gang is to thwart a cocaine deal that's going down at the local marina. When the van takes off, our two heroes are in hot pursuit, and a shootout ensues. This has gotta be one of the best scenes in the movie. The chase is obviously sped up to make it appear as that it's a fast car chase, but it totally comes off like a Benny Hill sketch. Oh my god, this is my favorite part.
Hold on.
This guy gets shot and falls out of a van and says, ah-ooh-ee. He makes cartoon noises. I can't with this movie.
Anyway, the van crashes and blows up. Joe and Frank attempt to save some of the survivors from the fiery wreck. This guy can't wait for the take to be over. And then Joe takes home his coworker and bangs her.
Don't worry. I got enough. It's big.
This character, Peggy, or as some of her fellow police officers refer to her as,
or Peggy the girl cop,
is probably my favorite character. Not only is she incredibly beautiful, and she lets us see her naked, but her dialogue is just so goddamn cringeworthy. She only seems to be employed for the sole purpose of sleeping with everybody at the office.
Oh, it's up and ready. You just keep it warm.
It's warm and ready. You better come to my house before you report to the captain.
For what?
Let's use it before you lose it. You and I got nothing to do. Let's fuck.
The next scene is also pure gold. And this is exactly the reason that I'm having such trouble reviewing this movie. Each scene is just as amazing as the last. Joe and Frank go to the hospital to try and question the only witness left alive from their high-speed shootout, but fuck that, let's just have more failed attempts at witty banter.
Do you like what you see?
I love what I see.
Would you like to touch what you see?
Yes. Yes, I would.
Would you like to go out with me?
Yes, I would.
Would you like to fuck me?
Bingo.
What is this? I don't even know where to start with this scene. Everything about this scene is just complete insanity. Moving on. A female member of the Katana gang sneaks into the hospital dressed as a nurse, and oh my god, Robert Zadar was hiding in the trash can? He uses a samurai sword to cut off the witness's head, and then dips out of there right quick, even waving goodbye.
Ugh, this is so hard. There's something amazing going on in every scene of this movie. I'll never get to all of it. I mean, I might as well just mention a character and show a montage of all the crazy things they do. Like, for instance, the police captain and all of his crazy rants.
God damn you guys. All you've done is cost me bloodshed and mayhem. Get out of here, you asshole. Leave me alone. I don't give a fuck. There's only one thing in this world I want. I want you to find that motherfucking Japanese gangster. I want you to kill him, and I want you to kill every one of his men. I feel like somebody stuck a big club up my ass, and it hurts. I've got to figure out a way to get it out of there.
Okay, then. Moving on.
Samurai Cop and Frank then go to a local restaurant that the leaders of the Katana gang regularly frequent. I guess just so that they can let them know that they're coming for them? And Joe delivers one of the best monologues in movie history. It's so beautifully rah-rah America, fuck yeah!
Now I'm telling these son of a bitches that we respect the Japanese of this country, who are honest businessmen. And yeah, this is the land of opportunity for legitimate business, not for death merchants who distribute drugs to our children through schools and on the streets. Now I'm telling these motherfuckers that if they continue killing our children to make their precious millions that they deposit in their secret Swiss bank accounts, counselor, before your lawsuit even gets off the court clerk's desk, I'll have their stinking bodies in garbage bags and ship them back to Japan for fertilizer. Got it?
This scene also gets oddly racist.
By the way, what's an all-American girl like you doing with a geek like this?
In fact, the entire movie, on multiple occasions, is oddly racist, especially towards its African-American lead, Frank Washington.
Or I can relieve you of this gift. This black gift.
Captain Roman's gonna burn my ass.
Yeah, he's gonna burn it. Charcoal black.
It is black. Shit, man. You burn my ass.
You don't have to worry about that. It's already,
Yeah, I know. It's already black, huh? This time he probably cut my dick too, huh?
Well, anyway, the restaurant scene ends with yet another gloriously bad action scene where Samurai Cop cuts off some dude's arm, and the funny part is, I mean, yes, the dude did have a gun, but it seemed like he was just trying to break up the fight. I mean, he's holding this gun so casually. Instead of going back inside and arresting all of the members of the Katana Gang for, attempted murder, Samurai Cop is completely distracted by the blonde woman who seems to be dating the mob boss. And in the next few scenes, we watch him become a samurai stalker. He even follows the poor woman to church.
And then this happens.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jennifer. Happy birthday to you.
I mean, of course Samurai Cop is wearing a Speedo singing Happy Birthday. Why wouldn't he be?
The last act of this film is just one horrendous action scene after horrendous action scene. Samurai Cop fights the Akimura character and almost gets his wig torn off, then has a big shootout at the gang leader's mansion where we see this brilliant physical acting, and although he gets Frank shot, they still save the day. Then, of course, it's finally Joe's big showdown with Robert Zadar. As expected, it's pretty unspectacular. Samurai Cop wins and Robert Zadar commits seppuku
because he's a samurai, I guess.
And finally, the movie ends with Samurai Cop getting his dick wet. Oh, Jesus. Samurai Cop. Samurai Cop leaves me speechless every time I see it, man. It never stops being funny. And it's for that reason that I salute this film. Samurai Cop has brought me so much joy.
Now you're talking.
All right. See you, Captain.
See you in hell.
Samurai Cop. Why doesn't anyone reference this film?
You motherfucker, I'll see you in hell. Leave me alone. Get a job.